Papua New Guinea has made history by launching the country's first ever biosecurity policy. It is the first ever biosecurity policy to be launched for the country after 46 years of independence. Biosecurity refers to a system to prevent the introduction and spread of diseases, pests, and other organisms on our native biodiversity of animals and plants, which is critical for livelihoods of Papua New Guineans who depend on agriculture, cultural events of significance, tourism, public health, trade, and national economy. The document provides the parameters and the guidelines towards improving our biosecurity system, which is to adequately protect PNG's rich terrestrial and aquatic plants and animals from exotic pests and diseases. The document also greatly enhances the country's effort towards trade facilitation. NACIA's Managing Director Joel Alu thanked the Marape government and the Minister for Agriculture and Livestock John Simon and other stakeholders to support the implementation of the policy.
The New Zealand Aid, International Finance Corporation, World Bank, the private sector participants in this great occasion. It is very, very important for Papua New Guinea to develop this biosecurity policy. For the last 2 years, we've been working on this. I thank the Minister, Right Honourable Minister Simon. I also thank the Prime Minister of the NEC for their confidence in NACIA to have this policy in place so that we can be able to facilitate trade, we can be able to monitor pest and disease, arrival of pest and disease in this country, the export of pest and disease to other trading partners and our friends in the international community. We thank you, Minister. I thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of our management, our general managers, our staff, our technical officers. I thank you. I acknowledge all of you.
Developed over the last 2 years, the policy, which has a lifespan of 10 years, will play an important role in facilitating international trade.
Fighting ASF, coffee berry borer, and many pests and diseases in this country. Some of these diseases have arrived in this country not because we wanted them to arrive, but because of our trade facilitation and the development of this country. These pests and diseases have arrived. And we as a biosecurity organization, we need to fight. We need to fight, we will fight. We'll continue to fight so long as NACIA is a biosecurity organization, a competent institution. We will fight. We'll fight this Minister.
Agriculture and Livestock Minister John Simon took time out from his busy election campaign to officially launch the policy. He challenged the agriculture sector to improve its performance because of the importance of the sector to the country's economy.
So that you can make some of these decisions. Otherwise, some of those people who are sitting in positions, they could be related to you as uncles, families, wantoks. And you got to make some of the decisions in order to put the department and put this country forward. And I, within my 2 years as the minister, you've seen it, you've heard it, on radio, on news, I stood firm. Because I believe this department can deliver this country. But in order for this department to deliver this country, the ball is in our court. We need to do it. We, the sector, we can deliver this country. We can give economic independence to this country. It's not only the extractive industry. We can do it. We have all the land that is available for us to use and to do this. But why it's not happening? You know, I went to Bangladesh a few months back. And Bangladesh is a much smaller country than Papua New Guinea in terms of landmass. But Bangladesh is rice sufficient. They don't import rice. They grow their own rice. Look at Papua New Guinea. We're a much bigger country than some of these countries. Why this is not happening? DIL is the department that should have delivered this, and we have been there before any other department. All the other departments came after DIL It used to be Dear Yes Sep. I was a little kid and all these names changes along the way and it's now Dear Hell. What went wrong? Why we didn't deal with this? When I became the minister and I went in, then I realized what the problems were. We were all sitting there like a sitting duck and doing things on our own. If we need to deliver this country, this is the department that can do it.
Effective biosecurity control measures mean that endemic pests and diseases can be effectively contained and eradicated in the geographical areas in which they are found, limiting potential spread and consequent damage to local agriculture-based livelihoods and threats to food security. Animal health diseases and plant pests have increased in incidence, and geographical range, particularly owing to climate change, changing agriculture practices, changing human ecology and behavior, among other factors, which therefore underlines the need for a robust biosecurity system. The document also will create a robust and transparent environment for trade, investment and business, as well as agricultural activities. Nakia hopes to take the biosecurity bill to Parliament in this year's November session.